extension, legs crossed, just pushing our knees down towards the ground, head and chest up nice and tall. We'll breathe in, eyes to roof, stretching out to that upper back. Then we'll go left hand onto right knee, right hand around the corner, sitting up nice and tall. Then we'll turn towards our right side, pressing that right knee down towards the ground. Come back facing the middle again, breath in. Eyes up, hands up, nice and high towards the sky. Hand onto left knee now, left hand around the corner, up nice and tall, looking over our left shoulder. Repeat that sequence one more time through, sitting up tall, eyes up, hands up, nice breath in, through our nose, out through our mouth, getting some range to the upper back. Left hand on right knee. Again, chest up nice and tall, looking over our right shoulder as we press that right knee towards the ground. And last time through, left side, right hand on left knee, up nice and tall, looking around the corner, getting a little bit of range, back to the upper back. We face the front one more time, pressing those knees down towards the ground, sitting up tall, breathing in, lifting hands up towards the sky, eyes up, breathing out last time. And breathing up. Having to go onto our hands and knees. Now again, working at that upper back. Okay, we're going to go head down, lifting our lower back and hips up. Then we're into that squeeze. Eyes up towards the roof. Squeezing shoulder blades, second time through. Breathing in, filling up that stomach with air. Breathing out, squeezing eyes up towards the roof. Last time through. Breathing in, chin tucking in. Breathing out, eyes up towards the roof. We'll thread through now, right hand to ground. Up and rotate towards our right side. Eyes following hands. Second time through. Right hand through. Up nice and tall. Eyes following hands towards the roof as we switch sides. Left hand through. Eyes following hands up towards the roof. Second time, really squeezing that left shoulder towards the ground. Up nice and tall. Eyes follow hands towards the roof. We'll just widen our feet a little bit, so knees a little bit further apart. We'll sink back in, elbows to ground, head to ground. We're going to take 3 nice controlled breaths in here. In through our nose, out through our mouth. 2 more times. And last time. As we make our way to our back, we're going to start with hands together. Some nice controlled rotations to our right, back up to the top, trying to keep our hands together for as long as we can. Hips staying on the ground, rotating through that thoracic, upper back. 2 more on each side as we go down to our left. Hips staying on the ground, hands trying to stay together for as long as we can. Last one on each side. As we then lift our knees up, we'll do some gentle lumbar rotations now. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, knees together, feet off the ground, rolling side to side. Keeping that nice control. 1 more on each side. We'll then place both feet on the ground. Left foot comes onto right knee. We push, so right foot onto left knee. We push our right knee away right foot onto left knee, pushing that right knee away as we hold about a 2 out of 10 push. Hands then come under our left hamstring, lifting now both feet off the ground, stretching through that right glute. Some nice controlled breaths here. In through our nose, and as we breathe out, just increase that stretch a little bit. Lifting that left foot up towards the roof. Toe now squeezing up nice and tall up towards the roof on that left foot. Then pulling those left toes down towards our face. We'll feel a stretch to that left hamstring. Second time, toes up towards the roof. Toes down towards our face. And last one, toes up and hold. And then pulling those toes back down towards our face. Change sides, left foot onto right knee, with our left hand just pushing that knee away at about 2 out of 10. Controlled breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll then lift up under that right hamstring to increase that stretch. Some controlled breaths as we breathe in. Increasing the stretch as we breathe out. We'll straighten that right leg, toes up towards the roof. And then pulling those toes back down to get that neural stretch through our hammy. 2 more times. Toes up to the roof. Squeezing back down. Controlling the breaths. Last time. Toes up to roof. Squeezing down as we hold for 3, 2, 1. We're just going to straighten our legs out. So do some controlled hammy swing. So a straight leg into bend. Back to straight. We're going to do 8 of these with control, bending into straight, straighten that hammy up. Last couple. And we'll switch sides, left foot up, straightening into bend. Keep that nice control. Last couple on this left side. As we come onto our front, okay, so we're going to have our right foot forward into a pigeon push-up position, onto our hands. Just getting that stretch over our front leg to start with. Again, nice controlled breaths, head and chest up. We'll drop down to our knees, so we'll drop down to our elbows, over the top of our front leg. Some nice controlled breaths here. Try to keep yourself nice and long over that front leg. As we come back up to our hands, we'll then roll our right hip towards the ground. Slowly roll back up. We're going to do this 3 times. Right hip to ground, rolling back up. Keeping that nice control, loosening that right hip up a little bit. As we change legs, left leg forward. We'll come over the top, starting on our hands, up nice and tall, drop into our elbows over our front leg. Some nice controlled breaths here. In through our nose, out through our mouth. We'll go through 2 more times. We'll come up nice and tall, over the top of that front leg. And then we'll roll that left hip to the ground, coming up tall, rolling and back up. Another 3 controlled reps, loosening up that left glute now. As we then come to our feet, we're going to go into a split lunge position.